Well, who'd have thunk it? The Prime Minister, Rishi Sunak, is serious about sinking the business model of evil criminal gangs who traffic people across the Channel. Sunak's five-point plan, which includes halving inflation, boosting growth and sorting the NHS, culminates in arguably his hardest challenge, to stop the boats. But he looks to be serious, with a plan to introduce legislation which will see the deportation of anybody who does not face danger in their own country. That would, for example, resolve the issue of Albanians illegally entering Britain. Even though Albania hasn't seen war for a quarter of a century, many still enter this country and they claim refugee status. For too long, recent governments, including that of Boris Johnson, were happy to be seen to do something about the migrant crisis by introducing, for example, the Rwanda plan, but without having the political and legal teeth to actually see it through. Window dressing wouldn't seem to satisfy our current PM, who told the Sunday Times in an explosive article today that he's considering tearing up the legal rule book and taking Britain out of the European Convention on Human Rights if Britain's efforts to stop crossings of up to 1,000 people a day are thwarted by the European courts. Now, if Sunak takes us out of the European Convention on Human Rights, let me tell you, there will be the mother of all dust-ups and no small amount of pearl clutching from the left. Britain will be cast as an international nemesis, and right-on politicians and loophole lawyers here who have been helping these gangsters game the system for years will be up in arms. Last week on this channel, I posed the question about whether Sunak has the political backbone to see through his five-point plan. Well, we now have black and white proof he most certainly does. The papers report today that if he takes Britain out of the European Convention on Human Rights, a disastrous agreement courtesy of Tony Blair in 1999, then Sunak will respond to pushback from the courts and the political and media elite by making it a central plank of his 2024 election manifesto. With this extraordinarily radical move, Sunak will be able to claim to be the only politician that has a serious plan to put unscrupulous criminals out of business and to end the illegal crossings, which, be clear, are a humanitarian, societal, economic and national security disaster. It won't happen overnight, but if Sunak stops the boats, there'll be no stopping him.